Place for me here?
We run a clean game.
Clean enough for you? All in good time, partner.
We played Jack's back. 5-card draw poker. What brings you to Deadeye's?
My horse.
Too lucky for me.
Sit down, partner. One more game. Barkeep, drinks all around.
Since you're by.
Since I'm buying.
You're cheating!
And winning.
This ain't no gunfight!
It's now.
It's okay, mister. You won. Just take it all.
I intend to. Barkeep. Come out of your hidey hole. I ain't gonna kill you.
Johnny Ringo.
That's right. Now you be sure and tell him I was here.
Whoa there.
Howdy, stranger. You lost or something?
No, not at all. I'm expected, or I should be. I've arranged a meeting here.
You shouldn't wander onto people's property unannounced. Bad things can happen. I'm just joshing with you. You must be Mr. Banning.
Yes, that's me. I'm with the Pinkerton Detective Agency. I spoke with Sheriff Atherton on the telephone, told him I'd be coming.
You're in the right place. Don't mind the pistol. It's relevant to the chat we're about to have.
So you're Sheriff Atherton.
Uh-huh.
Well, thank you so much for allowing me to come see you. I'm hoping that as an official of the town of Deadeyes, you might be able to help me answer a few questions regarding the town's history.
You want to know about Johnny Ringo?
I do. There's conflicting reports about his death, and we want to try to clear these issues up. Some people say that he died at the hands of Bat Masterson in 1881. But there's one story in our files that suggests that Johnny Ringo may have been killed in your town a few years before that.
Let's walk.
What's your take on Ringo's death, Sheriff?
Well, I heard a lot of stories about the death of Johnny Ringo. Some people say it was Wyatt Earp that shot him down, and other people say it was Doc Holliday. Truth is, it's all rumor and speculation. But back then, the life of an outlaw was all rumor and speculation. You see, these criminals, when they broke the law, they had their face covered. So the newspaper would have to blame their crimes on the most notorious names they had going then. But heck, hidden behind a mask, who knows? I could be Johnny Ringo.
We've noticed these inconsistencies of the press. It makes it very difficult to trace the steps of the criminals in a lot of cases. Do you have any insight into what might have happened to Johnny Ringo in your town?
Well, I know a thing or two about a thing or two. I wasn't around back then, of course, but I heard stories. Back then, the sheriff in the town was a man named Maxwell, and he was a friend, a good friend, of Bat Masterson.
Bat Masterson.
And as you may already know, Bat Masterson was hunting for Johnny Ringo. And like the wanted poster said, Johnny Ringo was wanted dead or alive. Whoa.
Dear Bat, I got a spot of trouble here. You remember the last time I pulled your fat out of the fire? Come to the town of Deadeyes, I could really use your help this time. Charlie.
Deadeyes.
Howdy, Charlie. Miss Swift. Miss Swift. It's good to see you, Bat. I just wish it was better times. What happened?
Well, it was murder. Pure and simple. It was a massacre. It was a sacrilege. It was a crime against humanity.
Two men shot that, but there's a witness.
He saw who done it.
Yeah. He said it was.
Johnny Ringo. He should be whiplashed. He should be hogtied. He should be strung up for his crimes against humanity.
Show me.
Mind the glass.
Must have been quite a tussle.
Yes, sir, it was. I would have said it was an unfair fight with 2 against 1 until he pulled his gun.
Hold his gun. He used his gun. It's a crime against humanity. 2 fine, upstanding citizens of Deadeyes.
Drifters, strangers, they was gamblers passing through.
Visitors who help our economy.
Ringo paid the tab.
And now they're dead.
I need to talk to you, sheriff to sheriff. Is there some kind of town business you and the mayor can tend to?
There's always some kind of town business. You want to talk to Sam?
The bartender? Yep. Uninterrupted like.
Come on, Mr. Mayor. We got funerals to plan.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, 2 bodies, 2 lost souls.
Yeah.
Flown to heaven now.
Yeah.
Another vexing question. Who's gonna pay for the burial?
Town, I reckon.
Oh, that's a crime against humanity! I ain't gonna hurt you, little darling. He's gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you. If someone is trying to hurt you, you gotta get through me. All right? Well, it's all clear. There ain't nothing out there but mayflowers and June bugs. Hey. What's got you in such a sorry state, huh? Who done that to you?
My pa. He wouldn't do it neither, except when he's all liquored up.
And how often is that?
Pretty much every day. He's a moonshiner. Just can't keep his hands off the damn merchandise.
What's your name?
Daisy.
Oh, Daisy. You can be just fine with me, all right?
What's your name?
John. Some people call me Johnny.
It's nice to meet you, Johnny.
Well, it's a pleasure.
You stay right here, all right?
Hey, looky here. I got us a little rabbit. Well, a fox did anyway. But we gonna eat it. If you stay for supper. All right.
I sure would fancy a drink about now.
Pour yourself one too, Sam.
Much obliged.
So, Sam, I hear you saw everything that happened today.
Yes, sir. I was right here.
Did you see the man that shot the other two?
He was cheating at cards. That's what started the fight.
So he was defending himself.
No, that weren't the case. They said he could have all the money from the card game, but he shot him anyway. He killed him point blank, right there on my floor.
Did you know the man who did it?
No, he was a stranger. He done give me this. He said, you tell him Johnny Ringo was here. I tell you, Sheriff, I'm lucky to be alive. Johnny Ringo coming into Deadeyes and doing this? Murder. You want another?
No. I got work to do.
That's some fine rabbit.
Well, thank you.
Where's your horse?
Well, I didn't eat him, if that's what you're getting at.
No, I mean,
He was stolen. I mean, imagine that. Johnny Ringo, the victim of a horse thief.
so how do you get around if you ain't got a ride?
Well, I may have lost 4, but I still have 2.
It's getting late. Should probably go.
Are you afraid of your father? Because, I mean, you can spend the night. Let him sleep it off.
I do feel safe with you.
Well, I promise I'll be a perfect gentleman.
Well, I already know you're a gentleman. But I also know anything but a perfect.
Deputy,
You talked to Masterson?
I told him everything I know. It was true, too. I was plenty scared.
I didn't expect there to be too long on the case.
Well, I reckon Maxwell and Masterson are on the same page.
You're hunting Ringo?
They're hunting Ringo.
You missed a spot.
That's another sin washed away.
Good day to you, sir. We're seeking the official of this town.
Well, you found him. I am the mayor.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
We are agents of the Pinkerton National Detective Agency.
We've recently been assigned to this territory, and we're contacting officials such as yourself to see if we may provide professional assistance. It appears from this notice you may in fact need some professional assistance.
This is being handled both sufficiently and professionally.
I understand. Still, undoubtedly you've heard of the dedication and success the Pinkerton Agency has enjoyed when it comes to dealing with unsavory types.
The Reno brothers?
The James Gang.
Counterfeiters.
Train robbers.
Oh, we have no train here, but we do have a sheriff, Sheriff Maxwell, and a visiting sheriff, Sheriff Masterson, who are looking into this as we speak, professionally.
It sounds like you have excellent policing, Mr. Mayor. But from our vast experience,
When it comes to outlaws and hooligans,
you can never have enough professional assistance.
clean up a town.
Yes, well,
If you're worried that our nationally recognized services are overly expensive, I assure you we're reasonable men and we charge reasonable rates.
Very reasonable.
well, I thank you, gents, for your offer. I'll take it under advisement.
That's all we ask. But we'll await your final decision. Until that time.
Until the time.
Between Charlie and Bat and those two popinjays, somebody's gonna professionally nail you.
Morning.
Morning.
Looks like a passable day.
Yeah. We're gonna take advantage of it. Clean up camp.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I would like to kind of stick around Deadeye's.
Well, we might try Kelly Creek. It's just past Broken Tree Bent, a ways out of Sutton Mine. There's lots of coverage there and small game.
Yeah, I heard of it. What about you?
Well, I gotta take some moonshine into Deadeye's Inn. Bartender's running low, and he buys it from my father to top up the liquor, so
Your father.
he won't be angry just as long as I bring back some money for the shine. So.
All right, then.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Well, now.
All right. And safe travels on your two-legged horse.
Wait. Kelly Creek?
Near Broken Tree Bent.
All right.
I'm so clever, buddy.
You rest now, Annabelle.
He needs to know. We gave him the money, but he shot anybody.
Is there a doctor in Deadeye?
I'm C3.
I can't stop the bleeding.
As Johnny Rico.
No, no, no! No, Adam, no! Oh, my sweet, sweet Adam. You shouldn't be able to die.
Deputy Mullins, I have need for you to find something. For me.
Who's that?
2 Pinkerton agents who were here this morning.
Should I check the sheriff first?
No. Just find them and bring them to me. We have unfinished business.
Johnny! Johnny! Oh my God, I'm so glad I found you.
What's wrong?
They think you done it.
Done what?
The man was running out and he was...
Slow down. Just go from the beginning.
I was taking the moonshine into Deadeye's Inn, and a man ran out of the bank shooting, and...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hid, but the robber, he...
Rob, they think it was me, don't they?
Listen to me. He shot some people. He killed the mayor's wife. Now, I know you didn't do it. He jumped up on a horse and took off, but... You don't got a horse, but... I had to come out here and tell you, you've got to clear out of Deadeye's.
Well, I planned to just as soon as I go clear my name
No,
first.
listen to me. This is dangerous. The sheriff's all afire to find the men that killed Annabelle
Well, then
Swift.
that makes two of us.
Where you been?
Been doing something for the mayor.
Feel for the man, but you report to me. You're my deputy.
Okay, Charlie.
You call me sheriff.
Right. Sheriff. And what do you need me for?
Johnny Ringo. Track him, get him.
That's what I came to tell you. Getting spotted just outside of Deadeye's. By Broken Tree Bend. What about Masterson?
Sam, do you know what the definition of failure is?
I don't know. Running out of hooch at a saloon.
The definition of failure is the omission of the performance of a duty or expected action. Performance of a duty or expected action. I was sworn to a duty. I was given a great responsibility, but did I do it? I did not. I've been chasing Johnny Ringo for over a year, and all I've got to show is saddle burn. Well, that changes now. Right now. Give me one for the road.
Well, at least the moonshine isn't a failure.
What's that?
A couple of Pinkerton men left it. Why a couple of tenderfoots would want prospecting gear, I don't know.
They have some business with the mayor.
They left me a pocket watch and a billfold to hold it for them.
Weird pair of ducks.
Where's the sheriff?
Oh, he's out hunting Johnny Ringo. What about him?
Sleeping like a baby. You want I should wake him?
No. I'll come back for him later. I'd hand that to you.
I give you fair warning, boy. The law's gonna get you.
Not if I get you first.
You ain't Johnny Ringo.
You ain't gonna live to tell.
Chalk another one up for Johnny Ringo, eh? Looks like I got myself a promotion, too.
I ain't done with you yet, Posa. I seem to play my cards right.
So, do we have a deal?
It's clear to me I have no choice.
Mr. Mayor, this is in the best interest of Deadass.
I'm delighted that we convinced you that we're the professionals you need.
We understand the criminal minds.
If you will excuse me, I have a wife to bury.
Whoa, what happened to you?
Never mind. Rise and shine.
What time is it?
Morning, a whole new day.
Where's Charlie?
That's the thing. He rode out to Broken Tree Bend last night, and I ain't seen him since.
You went after Ringo?
He did. All alone.
Got any coffee back there?
Irish.
Black. Deputy and I are headed out to Broken Tree Bend. Charlie? Charlie. Oh, good Lord.
Ringo's really done it this time.
We gotta cut him down. We're gonna take him into Deadeye's. Give him a proper burial, something suitable to a lawman who's died in the line of duty.
Then what?
And Johnny Ringo will get his own taste of the rope.
Daisy?
Oh. I needed a place to go. I hope you don't mind.
Well, it's not that I mind. It's not very safe here.
Well, I ain't very safe at home either.
God damnation.
What's wrong?
I got me one pistol. It doesn't even work.
Give it here. Yeah, should work now. Of course, the only way to know for sure is to fire it.
I can't risk that.
It's in the hands of our Heavenly Father now.
Daisy, your revelation.
I want to help.
I know. I want to help you too, but right now I got other matters to take care of.
Like staying alive?
Like having my name cleared for one thing.
Well, how are you gonna know if they're telling the truth about you if you ain't alive?
Yes, ma'am.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna go see if I can turn the enemy into a friend. Yeah, I thought I'd find you guys.
Bastard! I ain't killed nobody. I know what you think, but I didn't do it.
Our good men are dead. The mayor's wife is dead.
My best friend is dead.
Go ahead. Shoot.
I ain't gonna kill you, Bob. But since somebody else is doing these murders, I need your help to prove that it ain't me.
You are under arrest.
feeling better?
I don't think I'm ever gonna feel better.
You know, you did some mighty good fighting back there, considering you were drunk.
Thanks.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Charlie was a good man. Good sheriff, too.
You'll believe I didn't kill him?
I might. Don't know why. The feeling in my gut.
Well, let's say we go back there to Deadeye's then and clear it all up.
No. I will go back to Deadeye's and clear it all up. In the morning. And I want my gun back. And you're still under arrest.
Morning.
Morning. I'm here to see the mayor.
As are we.
It's about a matter concerning the law.
As are we.
The matter of the law on Deadeyes.
As are the mayor can better describe our presence here in this fine community.
By all means, then, gentlemen, let's let the mayor explain.
Morning, gents.
Morning. We're here to see the mayor.
Well, I know. I mean, got all the paperwork ready for him.
Our arrangements with the mayor.
I'm sure you understand, Deputy Mullins.
I see that Sheriff Mullins. Any arrangement may be with the mayor, but it's being ratified in the presence of the sheriff. And that happens to be me. What you waiting for? It's all right and proper. Come on, don't be shy, partner. It's your turn. And there we go. It's the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
What is going on here?
Masterson. Now, while you were out boozing it up, instead of catching the killer that murdered our poor mayor's lovely wife, Mr. Mayor here decided to hire these two Pinkerton gents to do what you would not. Then there's the case of Charlie Maxwell. It's all dead and trussed up because of you.
Mayor Swift.
It's true. Your services are no longer wanted or needed, Masterson.
Your services are no longer wanted or needed.
Don't test me, boy.
Well, now that it's all official, I think your first order of business is to escort visiting Sheriff Masterson out of town. Your visit's over.
It's all right. I'll take my leave.
No hard feelings?
I do not know you, sir, but I've got a gut feeling that if I did, there'd be plenty of hard feelings.
So the mayor didn't want any of Masterson's help?
Well, you can hardly blame him. He was mourning his wife. Sometimes people don't make the wisest choices under those conditions, Mr. Banning. You ever fire a gun, Mr. Banning?
I have been trained in the use of firearms. I am a Pinkerton agent after all.
Well, that's right. I almost forgot. Let's shoot.
I'd really rather get back to the story, Sheriff.
Well, you're gonna have to indulge me, Mr. Banning. You are on my property, after all. We're just gonna break up the chit-chat with a little sport.
All right, I suppose.
See this pistol? This was made when people were proud of their craft. Go ahead, you shoot first.
Thank you.
Almost, but not quite. Take another shot.
One more.
There you go. Close, but no cigar. Give me that.
Not familiar with those old revolvers.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't be.
Well, now that you've successfully proven that you're a much better shot than me, do you mind if we discuss Johnny Ringo instead of old firearms?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, this pistol has everything to do with the story.
Well, let's get into it then. So the mayor had Masterson removed from the case?
More than that. He wanted him out of town.
Well, then what happened?
Well, Pinky,
Where is everybody?
Word travels fast. Seems murders are bad for business.
Huh. Will you still take my shine?
Now, if he won't, I will. I'm taking a shine myself to this pretty little flower.
Hello, Shifty.
You know me. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage.
We met 3 years ago at my kin's funeral.
Now, I've been to a lot of funerals, darling.
Patchett. Jesse Patchett.
Chicken feed.
He did not steal those hens.
Now, the law said otherwise.
You mean you said otherwise? And shot him in the back before he had a chance to tell his side?
All that's dead and buried now, darling.
Can I have my money now?
Sure, Daisy.
Daisy? Daisy? Now I knew you was a little flower.
Thanks,
Now, 3 years ago, you're just a skinny little thing. You grew up sweet, didn't you? A lot of color on that pretty little face. See, I can help. I'm the sheriff now. Could be mutually satisfied. Could be a problem for that no-account family of yours. Think on that, Daisy Flower. And I know you'll make the right decision.
Don't do that, boy. It is not good for your health.
So? You convinced him it weren't me?
I didn't convince him of nothing except to run me out of town.
What?
Mullins is the sheriff now. Mayor's hired a couple of Pinkerton dudes to hunt your hide. Pushed me right out.
Well, this don't make no sense.
Maybe not, but it is what it is. So you better start making your traveling plans. That's what I'm doing.
Go leaving dead eyes.
That's sort of honor in some towns.
Go ahead. Pick it up. Lose yourself in it.
You don't understand.
No, I don't understand. What happened to your guts, huh? What happened to your grit?
Darnation. to fight me.
What are you doing here? Looking for more liquor?
No, just my lost grit. What are those two doing with picks and shovels?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to find out before you showed up.
Nothing is rotten in the state of Denmark.
Is that from a dime novel?
Shakespeare, a tale of blood, death, and deceit.
I think I heard it.
I think we're living it. Where are those two going?
I'm aiming to find out. Are you with me?
Let's go.
You know, whatever these dandies are doing, they ain't hunting me.
How the hell is this connected to the murders?
I don't know. Something mine ain't even being worked on no more. Not since it was turned over.
Turned over?
Yeah, to the town of Deadeyes. Owner said it was played out.
Sounds like somebody's being played all right.
When they're getting away.
Leave them be. Leave them be. We need to figure out our next steps.
Not bad. That pretty little flower could provide me with yet another source of income.
You leave her alone, Shifty.
You don't give me orders. I'm in charge here.
I know.
She will too. Well, Sam, you ready to go?
Go where?
Keep Deadeyes free of vagrants and rabbles, of course.
You mean rob them?
I mean, have them pay their fair share of what Deadeyes don't. I still have your full support on that, don't I, Sam?
Yes.
Dang it.
Patience, it is a virtue.
Yeah, that partly explains why you never caught me.
Partly?
Yeah, the other part is I was just too damn smart for you.
You ever hear of a Badlands Ben?
No?
Not surprised. Before your time, it was one of my first cases, back when I was still a young pup like you.
Young buck. Young buck like me.
Puppy. Anyway, his name was Benjamin Parker. He was a dentist.
Sounds like a real badass dude.
He was famous for a gold tooth that he had up front. Anyways, he got himself a price on his head when he shot the man that killed his brother. He swore up and down that he didn't do it, but there was a witness. The witness said the man with the gold tooth done it.
Ben?
Yeah. So I chased him all the way back to the Badlands.
Did you find him?
Not officially.
So what happened?
He married a widow woman named Rebecca. Face like a horse's behind. A couple of bawling brats, too.
Are they still in the Badlands?
How should I know? I never found them.
You want some coffee?
No, it's too late today.
Old man.
If you still want some, there's coffee in my saddlebag over yonder.
What is this?
I want to see the other.
This is me.
The other? Tarnation.
What is it?
It's a bank ledger and the deed to the Sutton mine.
The Sutton mine was turned over to Deadeyes. Yeah, the mayor took pity on the owner.
Yeah, it took more than pity. It seems the Sutton mine is not played out. There's a gold vein.
No kidding.
This shows us something important.
What, crooked politicians?
Motive.
I'm gonna go take a look around.
Might as well hand over your money there, sir.
You heard him.
Sam.
You know him?
Bartender. Dead Eyes Inn.
Yeah, you surely do know him.
Cover him up.
Hold on.
What's this here?
What's a bartender doing with a law badge?
Pinkerton. Bad forgery at that.
Forgery?
Fake. Fake badge. Fake bandit. Fake played out mine.
Fake Johnny Ringo. So what do you want to do?
Find the truth.
You just grabbed your horse. We gotta lay low. We can hold up here until morning. No fire.
What was Sam doing with this?
I don't know. Maybe he stole it. He did rob us. Him and his ordinary partner.
I think he was holding on to it for somebody. Same as he was holding something else.
What?
Picks and shovels.
What did you just say?
Sam had picks and shovels behind the bar. Picks and shovels.
Like them Pinkerton men.
Yep.
You said that badge was fake. So then maybe them Pinkerton men are fake too.
My thoughts exactly.
So who are they?
By my reckoning, they're confidence men.
You think that they done the murders?
Could be. I think it has something to do with the mayor.
How?
When Johnny Ringo killed those people, the mayor felt pressure to hire the Pinkertons.
No. No, it's more than that.
More?
With these people in power, I mean, it's always about money.
And reputation.
Them Pinkertons knew about the mine.
And if they knew about the secret ledger,
they were after the gold money.
They wanted to blackmail the mayor in order to get the gold money.
And then things went wrong, and they killed the mayor's wife.
A criminal in fancy dress is still a criminal.
God, let's go get these varmints.
We will. In the morning.
Yeah, all right. In the morning.
That's not exactly how I expected to get the gold ones.
Stop sniveling. We have this town who we want it. We'll get the peons to do the dirty work.
Oh yeah, because that's really worked well for us so far.
Who's there? Pinkertons. Let's go.
Nobody move! We are the law here.
Ain't dead yet. At least we know that gun works.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Daisy.
Little Daisy sure shot. That girl of yours, the saddlebag will be safe with her.
Yeah, it will.
I surely would fancy some of that moonshine right now.
Just hold on a minute. Hold on.
Daisy Flower.
Sheriff,
Oh, don't be like that. Yesterday you called me shifty.
that was yesterday.
Did you think about what we talked about yesterday?
My father said I should obey the law.
Now you see, that's good. I see your daddy may be a drunk, but he's a wise man. Now, if you're looking for Sam, he ain't around. Now, why don't you have a little business with me? Now, you better soften that attitude of yours, Missy.
Is that the way you like it? Huh?
Get off me!
alone, Shifty. What's it to you, Mayor? It's my business if I make it. Oh, you're all of a sudden the man of honor, huh? I'll have the Pinkertons. So have
My, what do we have here? Drop it. Hands up.
Hold on a minute. I gotta stop the bleeding. He's dying.
So are you.
Leave him be.
Get out of my way.
He's my prisoner, mine.
Lower your weapon, Shifty. For God's sake, there's enough carnage here.
You stand up. Get over there. Now, you do look familiar.
Well, I can't say I've had the pleasure.
My prisoner.
What makes him so goddamn hallelujah special? Well, bless my soul, that ain't easy. We done caught ourselves Johnny Ringo.
He needs attention.
I'm all right.
Yeah, you heard him. He's all right.
In fact, I think I'd like to continue my investigation.
There's no need. He's in irons.
Rightly so. I was thinking about my other investigation.
What other investigation?
The Pinkertons. And what's really going on at the Sutton mine. Something's being hid.
Bull. You should be celebrating. We caught Johnny Ringo. And I think our prisoner's trying to escape. What are you doing there?
What sheriffs do. Ask questions, provide evidence.
Fine, all right. Tell me what you think the truth is about Sutton Mine. I'm in the mine for a good story.
Mayor. The mine, the town. When did they get it?
Well, okay. Thomas Sutton didn't... He thought his mind was played out. So he wasn't overly distraught when he lost it in a card game to a local farmhand, Jesse Patchett. Then Patchett died.
Yeah, he was a chicken thief.
His family couldn't afford a funeral, so the town of Deadeyes took over the deed and covered his expenses.
When did you discover the gold vein?
Well, it wasn't long after that. It was during a safety check. We were gonna board it up.
And you kept it secret?
Yes.
And you kept the money?
Yes. I felt Annabelle deserved nice things.
Did Charlie know about it?
Didn't let on if he did.
Pardon me.
Shut up.
Oh, I will. Just as soon as you move those two bodies over there. They're starting to smell.
We're gonna need help. Masterson can't do it.
I see you better behave.
When did the Pinkertons come in?
They're not real Pinkertons.
I know that. They're confidence men. Thanks. I reckon they got to you when you were still in mourning?
Poor sweet Annabelle.
They blackmailed you.
I don't know how they knew about the mine. Didn't even matter. I just wanted justice for Annabelle. I wanted Johnny Ringo dead. I should never run you off, Bat. But you were gone. I needed help with that man. So I telegraphed the Pinkertons, the real Pinkertons. There's a bona fide agent on his way right now. We're coming to arrest the fancy pants, but now I guess they'll get Johnny Ringo instead. Hey, you rest. Let Mullins catch him.
Mullins is not the man you think he is. Come on. Stay here. Why are you doing this, Mullins?
So this here's Johnny Ringo. He killed another 2 men. And the mayor told me that the Pinkertons are gonna come pick him up. And as soon as word gets out that Sheriff Shifty Mullins of Deadeyes took down Johnny Ringo, the thieving and murderous Johnny Ringo, I'm gonna be the hero of the damn knowledge.
That ain't all it's cracked up to be.
Shut up!
I'm just saying, being famous isn't always the best in life.
Showed how stupid you are.
Yeah, maybe so.
You still alive?
Apparently. How did you hurt your arm?
It ain't hurting from this one shooting at me.
I don't think so. I think you were at Sutton Mine and at Broken Tree Bent. Mullins, what did you... And you knew the Pinkertons weren't real because you hired them.
See, the Pinkertons were supposed to arrest our corrupt mayor. And the mine and the gold were supposed to come to me. And John Ringo's supposed to be chalked up for those 10 murder crimes.
11. You murdered Jesse Patchett.
You killed my Annabelle. Prove it. And Masterson, once you're dead, it's gonna be chalked up to John Ringo too.
That was a good plan, Mullins, but not a perfect plan.
Why ain't you dead yet?
I have been called a polecat with 9 lives. I intend to live up to it.
You look like me! You walk and talk like me! God knows you ain't me!
Yeah, I look like you, but I ain't you.
Mullins! My prisoner!
You are under arrest. Pinkertons will be along soon enough. Get a head start. Off you go, puppy. Nobody takes custody of Johnny Ringo but me.
You know, I hear the Badlands are a good place for a fellow to stop fresh.
And away from here is a good place.
You watch your back, Pat.
You too, Ringo. Between you and me, this hunt ain't over yet.
So glad you're all right.
So am I. No, I can't stay.
I know. That's why I brought you this.
Little Daisy sure shot. You truly are a revelation.
I brought your horse, too. Used to be Mullins, but...
Now, normally I wouldn't take it, but he did say he was me.
he ain't nowhere near being you.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I got me a plan. It needs a new barkeep. I'm just gonna save enough to get out of Deadeyes.
Well, I hear the Badlands isn't as bad as people say it is.
No, well, I'll keep that in mind.
You gone?
Thank you for saving him.
It was a mutual endeavor. Give this to the Pinkerton man. My letter explains everything.
Wait, what if they start hunting our Ringo?
Tell him I'm on the trail already.
Well, that certainly does make the report that was filed at the time make somewhat more sense. I'm confused about one thing, though. Who hired the Pinkerton men? Was it the mayor, or was it Mullins?
Mullins hired them men to pretend to be Pinkerton agents so they could confront the mayor about the mine. Mullins wanted the mayor to think that he was caught by the law trying to steal the town's gold, which will force him to leave town before it was revealed. Mullins figured that so long as there weren't any real Pinkerton agents involved, then he himself could strip the mine of its riches without anybody knowing about it.
But it was the mayor who hired the agents. How could Mullins have planned for that?
When Mullins robbed the bank, he made sure the mayor's wife was one of the people killed, knowing that would force the mayor to seek outside help. Now, Mr. Banning, that's the story as I heard it. And to set your record straight, Johnny Ringo did die in the town of Deadeyes, but it was a counterfeit Johnny Ringo. And to my knowledge, the real Johnny Ringo lived to see another day. So, Mr. Banning, if there's nothing else you need from me, I think I'm gonna mosey on, as this is my day off. And barring any unforeseen catastrophe, I'd like to get in a little fishing if you don't mind.
You know the story pretty well. But it doesn't sound like it could have come from the sheriff's report, since Maxwell was dead for most of it. How did you hear of it? You weren't there, were you?
Well, I was there. In a way, yeah.
And what about that pistol? You said it was relevant to your story?
Yep. Tell you what, why don't you hang on to it? Go ahead. That pistol, that belonged to my father.